P2 is a beaver dam.
Did you see the moment that landed in your mind? Okay, that was...
That's ridiculous. Because you said stop it and did
Yeah.
and like build a dam and like wait, beavers build dam. Wait, beaver dam. I don't beaver dam about her. Welcome back.
To Why Do We Do It Season 3. Season 3! The crossroads.
Back again. Onyi back. See, you're doing.
I was. You say Abby's back.
Abby's also back again.
As a captain. of the industry.
Gang.
What? Today what I wanted to discuss are two things. And then the secret where you don't say question that no one knows but me.
You don't say.
I do say, Onyi. So glad to have you back. Not to Tony in studio. So the two things are, number one, if you have ever had... Okay, I want you to tell me your story about your pregnancy scare. Then I can tell you my story about my pregnancy scare. Go!
So, there was a girl, and then we did the sex, and then she thought she was pregnant.
Why did she think she was pregnant?
Because we were both idiots.
Is
What had happened was,
past?
that was abbreviation.
Uh-huh.
So we were doing the sex, and because it was the first time and she was very hot, and I was very stupid,
How stupid were you? Like, how long ago was
like
this?
not using a condom,
Like, is
stupid.
this past tense? Ooh, child. Uh-huh.
Like maybe 10 years ago. So what happened? What happened is because her nini was very delicious, I was very confused, and by I mean my penis, and that just went south real quick.
Literally.
I was like,
like very south.
hallelujah.
Like south in your pants.
Yes. And for the next 1 month, we were just there. You're pregnant.
Okay,
Because that's what we thought pregnancy was.
No, but like-
you moga once, pregnancy inside.
I have very many questions.
Uh-huh.
First of all, did you not take precautions after said muagaing?
Yeah, we did, but we didn't know that they would work because, again, that was like
Youth is really difficult. Youth is really difficult.
stupidity is
I would
bad.
not-
Don't
I
be
would
stupid,
not go
guys.
back. Like, adulthood is really hard, but I would not go back to childhood or teenagehood because my first pregnancy scare was when I was 9. Let me explain. So what happened was, I hadn't even started my period, but you know how you're convinced that when you're just even around a male, like even in the swimsuit, you're like, I'm pregnant. Yeah.
That's
so
what
that was my first
That's what I'm
pregnancy.
saying. Like
I
stupidity.
wouldn't go back. I
It's
wouldn't go
bad.
back.
It's bad.
Hey, but my first like.
And that wasn't even the first time I had sex. It was the first time I had sex with her. So I'm like, but what's all this ignorance
Were you
that
ready?
I was
Were you
really
ready
in?
to be a father?
I really thought about it.
You did.
Because of course I was having sex.
Yeah.
And if she got pregnant, it's because we were having
But
sex.
that's what you should do when you're having sex. You should think about whether you're ready.
Yeah.
To be a father.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's when my ignorance ended. I'm like,
Let me
you're
read
not
up.
pregnant. Wait. Condoms for days. Condoms.
That was the
Like,
thing.
woo.
You remember when you bought that 26
24 pack Durex. They had that offer on Roku.
I did.
I bought all them shits.
It was like
they brought it to me
condoms.
when I was picking laps in town. I was like, nah, bring those things.
Under the
I was walking those condoms. What are those condoms? What are they for sex? Because I like it.
Striding into a protected future. Yeah, fun time. You know, I was not actually willing to get pregnant. I haven't been willing to get pregnant for a while. But even before that, because I was one of those people who were like super, I'm still super paranoid, but like I was a super paranoid virgin. Like super paranoid. Like,
Don't touch me, I'll get pregnant!
Don't touch me! Put it back! Type situation. So then there was this time I was fooling around with some guy and I was like, aye, that sperm was really close. Me, how I feel, like it can run up my thigh. Can just do a jog.
You know sperms,
I was like,
they swim
no.
really quick.
I was like, P2, block that shit. Ha! No, I was like Z. By the way. That wasn't, like even, I was so paranoid that even when I did start having sex, I was on the pill and we were still doing condoms. I was like, no, it's fine.
Ain't nobody need to get pregnant.
I mean, not only do we not want STDs, you know that kind of makes babies sound like STDs, but that's beside the point. So yeah.
But babies are STDs. The only way to get them is through sex.
Transmitted diseases. They're sexually transmitted
Conditions.
STCs.
STC.
Read the STC. Fire burning. Season 3. So,
Sex and terms and
sex
conditions.
and terms and conditions. Good job. So, according to Tony, the drug that is sold most in pharmacies.
Highest moving.
Fastest moving.
Highest
Quickest
turnover,
moving.
quickest moving.
To stop the quick moving. Is
You gotta quickly stop.
yes.
And quickly stop it.
Like with a fastest selling drug in pharmacies.
It's P2.
And you were saying how it's not very healthy.
Yeah, I've been told it's not very healthy because
Not
people
true.
get
Not true.
weird period rhythms
I
and
mean,
you
no,
miss your
that's not true
period
for
if you
everyone.
use it too much.
I'm just going to insert this right here. You don't really need to.
All the sex jokes, guys, have you missed them? They're back.
You know what else you shouldn't miss?
Hey!
Your period. So basically, what a P2 is just like a really big injection of hormones.
Mhm.
It's not going to kill you. It's not healthy to use as like a regular birth control
But
method.
that's what I said.
But it won't be harmful to you. Like that skipping of your cycle. That happens to some women, yes. But majority of the time, if you're not using it too much. Although I know people who've gotten pregnant because they got immune, but I don't think that's a thing. Because my brother's a doctor. And it's obviously genetically transmitted. But no, seriously, like if you look it up. But also do your research when you're deciding like to do that stuff. But
You just
how
need to
about
say
use
one
a condom?
sentence.
How about use a condom so that you don't have
No,
to...
stop. Go back to the P2 and why it's not dangerous. Because you just skipped over all of the details.
It's not dangerous
Because-
to do it because it's just hormones
Yeah.
in a quick pack. In fact, did you know that if you insert an IUD within 5 days of you having unprotected sex, it can also stop the fertilization? But you need to talk about that with yourself and
And your gynae.
how you feel about those things. But it can
OBGYN,
totally stop your
PD.
pregnancy.
What's the full thing?
OBGYN, obstetrician/gynecologist.
Yes.
Like Josiah. Shout out Josiah!
What's up, Josiah?
Yes.
Josiah.
Yes,
Are you
sir.
finished? Okay, so that was that. That's period sex. Now we're going on to topic number.
DOS.
Ha! Cuatro cinco cinco says I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Boom, 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 boom.
All the pretty girls say I'm pretty. White guy.
Okay.
I
So-
really messed that up.
It's okay.
So it's fine.
I had accepted. You said I moved on. I had accepted your flaws as you are. So, relationships. What to do when your friend is in a relationship, and then
Stay out of it.
Are you gonna? Okay. At the end, that concludes it. So if you're in a relationship with someone, and then like how if you have a girlfriend and she'll come for the shoot, and like we'll hang out or whatever, or any girl that you happen to be not being celibate with, such things, and then like all your friends like Karen, we're hanging out, and then it ends, and then it's like so that's over, but like there was a relationship that was built.
So what's your question?
My question is, should you still remain friends with people who your friends have stopped dating?
For me, it depends on.
Are you biased, Onyi? Are you biased?
Yeah, I am obviously to my friends,
I'm just checking.
but it depends on also my relationship with whoever they were dating, and why they broke up. If the person they were dating was being stupid, then there's no need for me to be interacting with stupid people.
What if they're not stupid directly to you? They
It
were
still
stupid
means
to the
they were being
person.
stupid.
So if they were an asshole, you don't feel. But so it doesn't even matter if they were not necessarily an asshole to you. If they were an asshole to your friend,
That means that
it's an ex.
the underlying symptom of their body function is just assholery.
like the
Stop
foundation.
assholery.
Be with
Hashtag.
them. So
Happy with that.
I think for me it depends on how I relate with the person that
Oh.
you're with. For example,
Sorry, just to add to the Nini, my conditions for the friendship, I also have to have known them either before I knew before they were dating, or like we were really close. Otherwise, there's really nothing we're doing. Why am I being friends with you? Extra.
You see now that's
That just makes
also
things
my condition.
awkward.
My condition is I have to have known you before. You know how there's some people who are like really good friends, but they're really shit like in relationships. Like there was this guy that I used to know in uni who was just like a really really great friend, and he was always there for people, blah blah blah. And then when he started dating now and that chick that I knew, it was like a super shit boyfriend. So we could still remain friends, but like we could never that was never gonna happen.
Yeah.
But if you fuck about with my friend, I find it
Abi is
hard
very
to
biased,
I'm very
so-
biased, but I'm trying to get over it.
No, there's no need to get over it.
No, I'm trying to get over it because it's also conditional. Like there's some of my cousin's exes. I'm so sorry, Aki, sorry. There's some of my cousin's exes who I'm like, and then other ones we hang out when they get into town. I'm sorry, I said sorry. But yeah, it's conditional. Case by case basis.
Case by case.
But usually, like, if you do
life.
if you do some shit, I'm gonna be like, I don't know about all of this. I don't know.
Because it speaks to your character. Your character comes out in all your relationships. And the problem is now I am friends with your ex, and my friend, who is your ex,
Let me tell
has
you.
all the inside stories.
Yeah.
So I'm going to know all your dumb shit.
Let me tell you, if you cheat on my friend,
that's a done deal.
it's a done deal. If
That's
you
one of the things I
hit
call
my
tomfoolery
friend,
stupid.
It's a done deal. If you
hit my friend, we're going to fight.
if you steal my friend's ATM
And by fight, I mean
card,
smash.
if you like there's some things
There's
there's no
just
coming
obvious,
back from.
yeah.
There's no coming back from. You're so stupid. That's
There's no coming back from.
Beaver dam.
Beaver dam.
So that's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Let us know what you want to talk about next week.
Give us comments.
If
If
we
you
should.
know us personally, send our WhatsApp or
Yes.
even an inbox.
Tell us what you want.
And
Send
ask
nudes!
us. Send nudes.
Send nudes. Also
Moscow.
shout out to
Send nudes.
also if you and subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and also for everyone who's like come to me and be like, when are you shooting? Oh my gosh.
If
Shout
you
out
want to
to
be
them.
on the show, please
I'm
comment.
hey, you know who I'm talking to. Yeah, this person, no, I do it. I'm not going to say your name because you're famous, but you know who you are. Who was like, I'm really waiting for a new episode, even as we're waiting for a guest.
Yes,
Yeah.
Waniki.
Okay, there you go.
I said it. I'm not scared.
Yes. Shout out to Cynthia if you're watching this at work. Good job. Shout out to Winnie and the Ambo. Thanks for watching. Woo!
Like, share, subscribe. That's the ones.
Send nudes.
Hey.
I thought we were giving instructions. Bye, guys.